Pole beans. These vigorous climbers bring a touch of magic to any garden. Their presence transforms a simple plot of land into a verdant paradise where nature's wonders unfold before your eyes. They're like the bean version of those talented circus performers who gracefully ascend shimmering silks. With each twist and turn, they showcase their strength and elegance, creating a living tapestry of green. But instead of applause, they reward you with armfuls of delicious, homegrown goodness. Each bean is a testament to the care and attention you've given, a symbol of the bond between gardener and plant. Pole beans are also masters of space efficiency. In a world where space is often at a premium, these climbers make the most of every inch, turning vertical growth into an art form. They're perfect for smaller gardens, growing vertically and leaving plenty of room for other plants. This means you can enjoy a diverse and bountiful garden, even in the coziest of spaces. Plus, there's nothing quite like the satisfaction of watching these climbers reach for the sky, their vibrant green leaves unfurling like flags of summer abundance. It's a daily reminder of nature's resilience and beauty. Now, before you grab your gardening gloves and start digging, let's talk about bean varieties. The world of beans is vast and diverse, offering a plethora of choices that can suit any gardener's needs and preferences. Choosing the right pole bean is like picking the perfect dance partner. You want one that complements your style. Each variety has its own unique characteristics, from growth habits to flavor profiles, and even the color of the pods. Do you crave the classic snap of a Kentucky Wonder? This variety is a favorite among many gardeners for its reliable production and crisp texture. It's perfect for fresh eating, canning, or freezing. Or perhaps you prefer the meaty texture of a Romano? These beans are known for their flat, wide pods and rich flavor, making them ideal for hearty dishes and stews. Perhaps the vibrant purple pods of a Purple King would add a touch of royalty to your garden. Not only are they visually stunning, but they also turn green when cooked, adding a fun twist to your meals. Consider your climate too. Some varieties, like the Vortex bean, thrive in warmer temperatures. These beans are known for their long, slender pods and exceptional flavor, making them a gourmet choice for any garden. While others, like the Blue Lake, can handle cooler conditions. This variety is a classic for a reason, offering consistent yields and a tender, delicious pod that is perfect for a variety of culinary uses. Don't be afraid to experiment. Trying out different varieties can be a fun and rewarding experience. You might discover a new favorite that you hadn't considered before. Your local nursery or seed catalog is a treasure trove of bean-tastic possibilities, each with its own unique flavor and personality. Take your time to explore the options, read the descriptions, and maybe even talk to other gardeners to get their recommendations. Beans, like most of us, appreciate a little preparation before they settle in. They prefer a sunny spot that receives at least 6 hours of direct sunlight each day. Soil should be loose, well-drained, and rich in organic matter. Think of it as giving your beans a comfy bed to rest their roots. Before planting, remove any weeds or debris from the area. Then, mix in a generous amount of compost or aged manure. This adds nutrients and improves drainage, ensuring your beans have a healthy foundation to grow. Remember, happy roots mean happy plants, and happy plants mean happy gardeners. Now, here's where things get exciting: building the bean poles. This is a crucial step in ensuring your pole beans have the support they need to thrive. Without a sturdy structure, your plants may struggle to grow properly, and you might miss out on a bountiful harvest. Pole beans need sturdy structures to climb, like aspiring actors yearning for a stage. These structures not only support the plants, but also help them reach for the sunlight, which is essential for their growth. As the beans climb higher, they create a beautiful green tapestry in your garden. You can get creative with this. Bamboo stakes, wooden poles, or even metal rods can serve as excellent supports. The key is to ensure that whatever material you choose is strong and durable enough to handle the weight of the growing plants. You could go the DIY route and use sturdy branches, which creates a framework for your beans to cling to. Using natural materials like branches not only provides support, but also adds a rustic charm to your garden. It's a sustainable option that recycles what you already have. A popular option is to create a teepee-like structure with 3 or 4 poles tied together at the top. This method is not only effective but also visually appealing. The teepee structure allows for easy access to the plants for harvesting and maintenance. You can also use a trellis or fence as a support system. These structures are particularly useful if you have limited space, as they allow the beans to grow vertically, maximizing your garden area. Plus, they can add an element of design to your garden layout. Whichever method you choose, ensure it's strong enough to withstand the weight of your bean plants as they grow and produce their bountiful harvest. Regularly check the stability of your supports and make adjustments as needed. A well-supported bean plant is a happy and productive one, leading to a successful and rewarding gardening experience. With your bean poles in place, it's time to sow those precious seeds. Plant them about 1 inch deep and 4 to 6 inches apart, spacing rows about 2 to 3 feet apart. If you're using a teepee structure, plant 5 to 7 seeds around the base of each pole. Water the seeds well after planting, and keep the soil consistently moist, but not waterlogged. You should see those little green sprouts emerge within a week or 2. It's like magic, watching life spring from the earth. Once your bean plants are a few inches tall, it's important to keep them well watered, especially during hot, dry spells. Aim to give them about 1 inch of water per week, either from rainfall or irrigation. Mulching around the base of the plants with straw, shredded leaves, or grass clippings helps retain moisture and suppress weeds. Speaking of weeds, those pesky invaders can compete with your beans for water and nutrients. Be sure to weed regularly, gently removing any unwanted plants that pop up around your bean stalks. Like any good garden drama, there might be a few unwelcome guests trying to steal the show. Keep an eye out for common bean pests like aphids, bean beetles, and spider mites. But don't reach for those chemical sprays just yet. There are plenty of natural ways to keep these critters at bay. Introducing beneficial insects like ladybugs and lacewings to your garden can help control pest populations. You can also try spraying your plants with a mixture of water and insecticidal soap. Now let's talk about pollination, the magical process that turns those delicate bean blossoms into delicious pods. Bees are our star performers here, flitting from flower to flower, spreading pollen like tiny winged matchmakers. You can encourage these buzzing beauties to visit your garden by planting a variety of flowering plants nearby. Avoid using pesticides, which can harm bees and other pollinators. Remember, a diverse and thriving ecosystem is a happy ecosystem. After weeks of diligent care, you'll be rewarded with the sight of beautiful bean blossoms, a prelude to the harvest to come. These delicate flowers, often white, pink, or purple, will eventually give way to tender bean pods. The time from planting to harvest varies depending on the variety, but most pole beans are ready to pick in about 60 to 75 days. You'll know they're ripe when the pods are long, firm, and snap easily when bent. Harvesting your beans is a joy in itself. Simply pluck the pods from the vine using a gentle twisting motion. Regular harvesting encourages the plant to produce more beans, so don't be shy about picking them often. Freshly picked pole beans are incredibly versatile in the kitchen. They can be steamed, sautéed, roasted, or added to soups and stews. And let's not forget the classic summer salad: crisp green beans, juicy tomatoes, and a tangy vinaigrette. Try pickling or freezing your excess bean harvest to enjoy their garden-fresh flavor throughout the year. You can even experiment with different bean varieties to create unique flavor combinations. Growing pole beans is a rewarding experience that connects you to the rhythms of nature and the simple joy of growing your own food. So grab your gardening tools, pick your favorite bean variety, and get ready to reach for the sky with these climbing wonders. Happy gardening!